I forgot my tie.
Wait a minute. Oh, you turned on your damn camera late, Chris. Now I gotta move everybody the fuck around. Oh, God.
Well, it's our good luck charm, because if we don't cause camera problems now, then we'll have camera problems all fucking session.
Alright, that's fair. Hi, everybody. We're in the wrong spots, but you know what this is. Welcome to our Tuesday night D&D stream. This is Artifact Recovery Corporation.
Tuesday night cartoons.
What announcements do we have going on while I fix these cameras? Let's see. Somebody talk about our follower goal.
So we just hit 600 followers
Hell yeah,
today,
we did.
which is awesome.
Yes, it is.
When we hit 1,000 legendary followers on this channel, Chris, aka Grask, will be giving away a legendary bundle on D&D Beyond to a lucky follower, which is every book ever made, including, probably by the time we hit 1,000 followers, probably the new Candlekeep Mysteries.
That's very likely to be true.
Yeah, it is every single book. So if you've always wanted to like get to D&D Beyond, but you like were one of people like me who's like, oh, I already bought all the books, this might be your chance.
This would be your chance. It's the chance of a lifetime, really.
Not to mention that every legendary bundle also comes with a 25%. I think it's 20. Is it 17 or 25% off every
20.
subsequent book?
25, I think.
Excuse me.
There you go.
I do not. I don't know completely, but I just know it's awesome. Cat cam. We got cat cam. Going. Let's see. What else do we have? Oh, wait. No sound. You guys don't have. You guys have sound. We have sound, right? You guys can hear us?
I heard sound.
I can hear it.
All right.
You show yourself off, Ollie?
Oh, your camera is just missing both you and Ollie in this moment for the viewers. There we go. Now you're both in the shot. We are at 33 of 50 subscriptions right now. When we hit the 50th subscription, our sponsor, farboco.com, will give away a set of dice to one of our followers, which is pretty freaking awesome. And they do that every time we hit 50 subscribers. We already have given away 2 sets of dice for the month of January, and we would love to do it again. We currently have a contest on our Discord channel to draw Angelica, one of our NPCs from the Wednesday night game, Dance Macabre. You can find out all of that information in the announcement page on the Discord. We give away a Hero Forge mini for our first place drawing, and that gets to be the drawing for the token and all the artwork on the channel for Angelica. We already gave one away for Sharp-Eyed from the Tuesday game, and we have that up on the Discord server now on the announcement page. You could go there and see the Hero Forge mini that was sent. Pat, you are chuckling because you just put the clip on the Discord server, didn't you?
Did not.
Okay. Okay.
But it's going there. It's almost there. I'm publishing the clip right now.
Pat is in the process of publishing the clip of Captain Card.
The clip. It's just going to be forever known as the clip from now on.
The clip is Mark dabbing.
Where Captain Card just absolutely destroys Preacher. That is going to be on the Twitch or on the Discord channel now. Anyway, why don't we get started? Everybody can go ahead and introduce themselves and their characters, and we'll get going.
Okay, well, hi, I'm Gage, and I will be playing Pippin D. Wundelberg, the pragmatic and very confused leader of the Artifact Recovery Corporation. Pippin has never really been a winner in life, and even his greatest achievement, the sentient black pudding Bubbles, was an accident. Being a failed merchant in life, trying to sell petty potions, has sucked all the hope of being a successful alchemist out of Pippin. But one day, he found the advertisement for a new life for himself and for Bubbles. So the big question is, will Pippin become a successful alchemist, or will he end up an abandoned ghostly bachelor like his grandfather? Who knows?
Who knows? I think I'm next, right? So
That's you.
My name is Pat. I play Sir Bowie the Bodacious. Bowie is an Oath of the Ancients Satyr Paladin. Bowie is a well-intentioned, loving, kind, and perhaps a little too enthusiastic. He struggled in school, opting instead to prefer the natural beauty of the world. Despite not being born in the Feywilds, he has longed to spend time there and experience the carefree and jovial nature of normal satyr life. Thankfully, over the course of this past week, that dream has been partially fulfilled. Bowie is at a crossroads, though. Live that carefree, irresponsible, and unproductive life, or suck it up and work for the man. But, perhaps through Salasana, there is another way.
Hi, I'm David. I play Leopold Andrea. He is a human order cleric. A cleric of Thormodon, a disinherited nobleman, an adventurer by trade, a son and a brother. And for many long centuries, nothing more than a chunk of petrified rock. Discovered and restored to life by the Artifact Recovery Corporation operating out of Ironstone Hall, Leopold was returned to a world very different from the one that he knew. The Valkyrian Empire had collapsed, and his family line was extinct. But surely there must be some purpose behind his being here, some part for him to play in Thormodon's grand design. To that end, Leopold has joined the Ark franchise based out of Deerbluff, to make use of the skills that he possesses, to make new friends in this unfamiliar world, and to hopefully return to the station in life to which he had been accustomed.
Hi, I'm Tagori. I play Longpaws, Goliath Ranger, with a small social anxiety curse, not a big deal. People are just an issue. I've got a thing for pussycats of all sizes and shapes, so my best friend is the lovely mare. Say Tiger, provided by the ever bodacious Bowie. And I like books and stuff because they let me ignore people, so I needed a job and money. So I joined Ark. And yeah, had some shenanigans happening. But
My name is also Gage, and I will be playing Aramil of Geneva, the high elf soul knife rogue / bard. And Aramil of Geneva is the only child of Enna and Varus, a high elf couple who make a living weaving clothes and other textiles. And everything was fine until a stuffy nobleman by the name of Baron Taurus set up a rival business focused on pumping out cheap, boring clothes with his assembly line of workers. He's been buying out his rivals, and is now closing in on Enna and Varus' home / business, as if driving them into poverty due to his practice wasn't enough. Aramil, being young and a bit of a troublemaker, heard of the Artifact Recovery Corporation from a flyer in Geneva, and was enthralled with the possibility of bringing back a wagon load of gold to his mother and father to bring them out of squalor. And maybe even flip the tables on old Baron Taurus.
Fuck Baron Taurus.
Fuck Baron Taurus.
You say that every time.
Well, he makes me want to say it every time. His intro makes me want to say fuck Baron Taurus.
It's genuine, that's
It
why.
is genuine. It's real. By the way, guys, we are at a hype train. We're at 140%. Level 5 hype train. There has been so many gifted subs. We're giving away a set of dice. I will be picking somebody out of the hat. But before we do that, go. Do the thing.
And I am Grace Kosker, the Flying Gorgon and Secretarian for the Artifact Recovery Corporation. My job is to make sure people know how awesome we are. So, that also makes my job making sure we stay awesome. It also means giving everybody a business card and a pamphlet, whether they think they want one or not. No one can resist the awesomeness that is Ark, and I will make sure of it. Back to you.
We are at 58 subs of
Jeez.
Let's see. We're gonna roll some dice here. Let's see how many people we have in chat right now. I don't even know. I gotta look. It says 17 viewers.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 if you include you.
All right, go ahead and
16
roll
if you include Nightbot, so 15.
roll a d15.
Oh, that doesn't work.
Somebody, anybody. roll-
Wrong command.
What do we got? No, it's the
Sorry.
wrong command.
Right. Oh, it's slash roll.
Yeah. 5.
5.
There it
Thank
is.
you, Leo.
1, 2, 3, 4. Emmy!
Emmy already won
Hey!
dice. Emmy already won dice.
Oh.
Go 5 from the bottom.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Initiative League.
Initiative League. All right.
Who gifted all the subs? Was it Emmy?
There was apparently a pissing contest between Mike and Emmy.
You scrubs!
Oh yeah, I need to reclaim my bit spot. I lost it.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, I can't see because the hype train is in the way. What? 294% hype train, guys.
Jeez, we haven't even started.
I know. That's how it happens. We're at 58 subscriptions. So, another 42 more, and we'll give away another set of dice. Actually, we just got another subscription, so Initiative League 1 will send you a set of dice. Initiative League, care of farboco.com. Send me a whisper on Twitch with your address, and we will have them ship it directly to you. Cookie542, just subscribe to us. Ectherion, thank you for the 1,000 bits. That was awesome. You did, Emmy. God damn it, Emmy.
You won last month.
Didn't you
Literally,
win 2 sets of dice already? Didn't you win a set? Didn't you win a regular set and the set from the art contest?
Emmy, no more dice until
No.
you finish your patron.
She just dropped $100 on dice. Oh, you only won the art contest. Okay, I'm sorry. You're whatever. I'm sorry.
Everybody gets one.
Anyway, Initiative League, are you around? Are you here? Can you hear us? If you can't respond to what I'm saying right now, because you are not in the chat, then I can't give you dice, and we're gonna have to just give it to Emmy. So, Initiative League, come claim your prize. Say hello. Send me a whisper. Alright. Anyway, when we last left off, you guys had entered the Feywild. You had traveled through the Feywild with Selisana, the goddess of travel. She has given you a tiny quest in the Feywild to retrieve 3 standing stones from a magical circle in order for you to return to the material realm through that circle. Being a goddess of Oridon, she has to follow certain rules, but she knows how to bend those rules, and she's a bit more playful than maybe you expected. Probably not, but to the rest of you, maybe. The quest led you here to the home of a crazed Kored, a dwarf-like creature with goat legs and long braided beard and hair that kind of covers most of its body, Cousin It style. And he has led you to his rock garden and told you that if you could go in and find the stones and bring them out, you can have them. This seems like a tale he has told before to others.
Uh-oh.
And he's led you here, through a stone wall in his little cave, to this entrance. He steps in front of you, walking up, waving his staff with the braided strands of metal rope that kind of hang off of it, and says, "Now you all can pick whichever way you want to go, and you go find yourself those stones, and you can have them." He kind of chuckles to himself, laughing a little bit under his, as if you can't see him laughing to himself, like he's just kind of like, "They're never gonna know what's going."
All right.
Let's get looking.
I'm just gonna look to. It's just the party. Any ideas?
Well,
Yes.
I have one request before we start going. Let's not get separated this time. A lot of bad things happen when we get separated.
I appear to
Well-
magically find help.
Oh, I think Longpaw's token doesn't have the dark vision.
Oh,
Well, my gut says left.
you have 90 feet of dark vision, or 60?
60.
Okay. Better? Hit the escape button and... Hold on.
I think I have too much vision as a heads up, Mark, although I could be wrong.
No, I'm not 100% certain that we might not run into any
Yeah.
threats in
Hey,
here.
there's
So
sight.
just to be on the safe side, and Leopold's going to cast Aid on himself, Aramil, and Longpaws.
Oh,
Bowie, you should have how much vision?
If Leo has cast light on me, 20 and 20, right? So,
Okay. I don't know
which
why.
I'm assuming he has
Is-
because I'm the only person who can't see in the dark.
Is
Yeah,
this night?
tap the stuff.
We're in a cave.
light in the
We're in a
sunflower.
cave.
We're in a
Yeah.
rock
We are in a cave. Okay, I thought we were like in a rock garden outside.
No, you're in a rock garden in a cave.
Oh, okay.
These are towering walls of rock that you're just kind of in these cave tunnels.
mother.
Does everybody have proper vision now?
I think so.
probably.
Yeah, I'm good. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out how to add the aid.
I think
to
Pippin
my-
doesn't. Pippin, you have 60 feet of dark vision?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, your token did not have 60 feet of dark vision. There it is.
Oh, well,
Cool. Thank you.
I didn't
Leo.
notice, so.
Maybe Bubbles had the dark vision and you were just seeing through Bubbles.
Just two little glowing eyes come out of the goo that is Bubbles, like
Ba-boom.
Little spotlights.
there was like a cartoon or something. I was trying to think
Little-
of where that happened.
Little headlights.
Yeah,
Cute little headlights.
bubble lights.
Yes.
Well, first off, do we know anything about these rocks? Guys who understand magic rocks?
I
I
actually-
agree. Magic rocks.
Yes.
It does.
Do we know what kind of rock they are or might look like?
We know they're about a foot wide. They're probably pretty long.
They're
Actually,
3 foot. They're like 3 foot by 1 foot and about 5 feet tall. Is what Celisana told you.
gotcha.
Okay. Did she happen to mention
Uh,
basalt, obsidian?
I will say they are. She didn't tell you what they were made of, but they have glowing sylvan runes on them.
And this rune should be glowing even if they're not in the correct spot.
That we don't know.
Okay, but they should have runes painted or etched.
Etched.
Okay.
Good questions.
Not like long pause.
I just want to know what I'm looking for.
No, I understand, but if we find out that they should be glowing or they should not be glowing, how will that help us
Well, if they're glowing and they should not be, it probably means we should not cross in front of them.
Okay. That sounds smart. All right.
As far as perhaps being able to identify them, one of the things that Salazana explained to us is that the rocks act as a sort of conduit and a gateway between this plane and our home plane on Oridon. So that would mean that they resonate with the energy of this place and also of home. Fortunately, we have a member of our group who also matches that description. And Leopold's going to look to Bowie.
Is it Bubbles? Oh.
So if they match Bowie, we're in good shape.
You are Fae in nature. This is, in some ways, your home plane, but you were also born in Oridon. Pippin, do you have Detect Magic prepared?
No. I have Identify.
We will
Yeah, I
be
don't-
here
Bowie.
all day.
So, Bowie, do you have Detect Magic prepared today?
Oh
No.
no.
Oh, dear. Well,
I don't know that one.
Perhaps
Well,
there would be a way to still somehow find a way to get in tune with Zabowie's general vibe, I guess you could say.
I mean, his vibes. I feel like we're all pretty in tune with each other's vibe, you know?
Bowie.
Does that mean we need to start the conga line?
Bowie, are
No,
we...
no, it's like a tuning fork, right? Like, and Boy starts like tapping on his horns.
do you have any
oh,
more
Is
okay.
anything else in this
matter?
room vibrating, or is it just my head?
Grask, as you look down this corridor, I need you to roll a d10.
Oh no.
Ah, okay. Sounds good. Roll
Yeah.
1d10.
I guess this
Hey!
Thank you.
That's
You're
bad.
welcome.
So are we, do you want me to scout ahead since I can
Leopold, you're too far away.
hide or?
Leo. Yeah, Leo.
Just,
There's no corners, I promise.
So,
You're quite sure about that?
Don't lie, Aramil. There are a lot of corners. But,
You're not
just
helping.
Just stay with me. It will be fine, Leo. You will
Well-
be okay.
Look at it this way. The old man always said I was a pro at cutting corners, so if me and Leo stick together, it'll be okay.
That makes just about as much sense as anything else Bowie says, so I will go along with it.
Guys, do we know if anything, unkind lives in rock gardens?
Well, it's not just normal rock garden now, is it?
At the risk, at the risk of summoning Murphy's Law, he kind of did cackle maniacally when we offered to take a look.
That's what I was thinking. So should we be loud enough to make things echo, or would that be a bad plan?
I'm not really sure. Considering we have two very loud and clanky friends, I'm not really sure how much that is going to help.
when you said at a risk, I thought you were saying a Tarrasque.
Tarrasque.
Like, Longpaws was like, do we know anything nasty that lives down in these caves? And Grask is like, a Tarrasque? And it's like, what the hell?
Yeah.
Watch this be like Ghostbusters, where it's like, I couldn't help it. It just kind of popped into my head.
Oh God.
I couldn't help it. I tried to think of nothing, but then I got stuck thinking of the most.
Harmless thing possible.
Oh, good God.
What did you think of?
There are a number
Stay
of
Puft
creatures
Marshmallow
native
Man.
to cave and mountainous terrain back home, but I wouldn't know for sure whether the same would hold true here in the Feywild. Perhaps we could see if we can identify any animal that is here and see if Saboe can talk to them and get their opinion.
Well,
Yeah,
should I
I mean,
spelunk ahead, just to, like, farther away from the noisy people?
That would be fine. Long pause.
should I? Oh wait, long pause before you go. And I'm going to psychically link with long pause, Grask, and Bowie. So we
also,
got the mental link.
did Mare go with us?
I don't know. Did Mare go with you?
I mean, she would be here in the Feywild, but I don't know. I mean, she was with us, but I don't know if she came into this dude's house.
I don't think she would have fit.
She didn't.
I don't.
Just wanna check
I
if
personally,
we're
I don't
not
remember.
back.
I like barely remember Mare being with us.
I was cuddling up with Mare while being
Drunk.
Oh, got it. Okay. Yeah, no, I don't think she's with us right now.
Okay, she stayed outside, so as not to crush the guy's house or something.
Long pause. Which way are you going?
I was just going to ask which way you want me to go. Should I go past Pippin or past Grask?
Well, not to brag, but every direction is past Grask. But oh,
We can talk psychically for 5 hours.
Nice.
I mean, not for nothing, but I'm not really sure if, considering what little we know, splitting up in any fashion might not be the best idea.
Well, I don't want Clan to go very far, but, you know,
So I guess since I can't see you, that's also a point in your favor.
yeah.
Yeah, I don't think. I mean, you can see her right now because she's within the
I-
range of Bowie's light.
But much farther than that, I'll be out of sight.
Yes.
Just go peek around the corner then
Okay.
and
Yeah.
report back.
Grask,
Corner.
Yes.
you passed by into this intersection, and as you look down that hallway that's going kind of to the south, kind of to the southwest, you could see at the end of it, in the corner, is like a large geode that has been set up. Like it's a big stone with like a whole bunch of interesting shaped and colored crystals in the middle, and you can see a pair of stone statues flanking it that are just kind of like made to be looking at the geode itself, just kind of like standing there, like examining it.
That so does not sound safe.
Long pause. You move to the southeast. I will need you to roll a d10. And what is your passive perception, by the way?
20.
Okay,
And you see my stealth roll in there, so.
I certainly do. A 27 is very healthy.
Dang, I didn't know Rangers got invisibility.
Gloomstalkers.
Alright, I'll be right back.
Okay.
Let's see. On one hand, that geode looks like it's meant to be touched. On the other hand, it is not the thing we are here to touch. I'm just going to go take a look over here for a moment.
Oh God. Don't go too far. I'm
going to reach out in Grask's direction, but I'm not going to say anything, and then slowly take my hand back.
Don't go too far, Chris. Let me
Make sure to say.
let me work with long pause real quick, and then I'll get to you going down and looking at that.
See, he's gonna, well, because he just got mad at Leo and Bowie for it, so he's actually gonna stop himself and be like, "Hey guys, there's something pretty cool over there, but I don't know what it is. You wanna come check it out?"
Long pause down this corridor, going to the west. You see another interesting rock formation, although it's kind of a narrow Like, you can narrowly see it past there. You can
Yeah.
see that there's something back there similar to what you had seen, the geode
As
you had
passing
seen with the
by.
statues. Yeah.
But when you say something similar, you talking something similar like something that looks like handcrafted, or something similar that looks like geode?
You see another. I'm sorry. You see a statue of a person standing down there.
Okay. I just had to think of the weeping angels. That is so not a good thing to think of right now.
Ooh. Oh no. Oh, I'm afraid.
Don't blink. Don't blink. Well, I'll pass back to Aramil. I see some statues up this way so far, but no signs of moving things.
Longpot says she sees statues, and I'll relay. Well, we also kind of see a statue from where we're at. Does it have like two guys kind of like looking like they're staring at the geode, or?
Moving down a little bit, do I see kneeling dudes around? Or anything on the statue? Like what pose it's in or anything?
It's it's standing looking to the south. You can't see what it's looking at.
It's looking so I'll repeat that to Aramel. It's looking at something, but I can't see where I'm at.
I'll relay that to everybody. There's a lot of weird statues in here, guys. Should I tell her to come back? It's to the rest of the group.
Also, in this corner here, you see like a pyrite,
Shiny.
crystal formation. It is obviously not growing there, or like it's not like meant. It's been placed there. Okay.
Like one of those pretty crystal shard things you get for a desk.
But bigger, like huge.
Okay. Should I continue on? Come back?
Let's play it safe. Come back. We'll move as a group. Okay, we got a statue down this away, and a statue down that away. What do we want to do?
So Leopold has just been sort of trying to talk through his idea with Bowie, just trying to get him to like try to treat his horns like a divining rod. Picture it as being like a natural boundary, the entrance into a forest or perhaps a river, a natural boundary that separates one place from another. Picture home and being here in the Feywild, and the boundary between the two. And picture yourself at a doorway of sorts between those two worlds. If you can keep that in your head and focus and try to feel where that energy is coming from, you might be able to lead us to the rocks that we are looking for.
Hey, Mark, are there any, like, loose pebbles or whatever on the ground?
Sure.
I'm going to be picking up, like, a handful or two just to have for uses.
Okay.
So you want to check out the agate, guys?
Well, I mean, we're not looking for the agate, right?
Yeah, but you want to go look that direction, or you want to go the other direction? Mark, you said both the statues in this one are looking at the geode, right?
Correct.
I saw another statue further on that was looking a different way. Maybe he always has statues looking at his special rocks. And since these ones are looking at a rock that's not what we want, maybe we should go see if the other statues are looking at the rocks we want.
Well, hey Leo.
Yes, sir boy.
You got like turned into a rock. What did you look at? Maybe we shouldn't look at the rocks.
It was the gaze of the basilisk that caused the petrification. It's not a memory I enjoy dwelling on, but
I don't think I'm gonna enjoy it either. Didn't Longpaws say that one of the pillars would be made of basilisk?
I believe she was referring to base.
Salt.
That's it was on the tip of my tongue.
I'm not sure what bath salts have to do with any of this.
Well, they're a kind of rock.
I mean, I don't think they have anything
So-
to do with this. I know what those are. We don't.
I mean, if we are here in some kind of bath cabinet and we are raiding his bath salts, I mean, I would certainly defend those. Those are quite enjoyable.
I don't know, man. Bath salts aren't all that great. We heard a story about a guy in Geneva who he ate a gnome's face off after he decided to eat them. He must have been really hungry. I don't know what his plan was, but it was bad. It was real bad.
Was that the guy that wrestled an alligator?
No, that was the
Geneva?
dwarf.
Is Geneva just like Oregon, Florida?
No, that's Tempest Cove. That's Tempest Cove.
Okay, so it would have happened in Tempest Cove, probably.
Yeah, so
So
somebody
what
would have
you're
been like,
saying
no, that
what you're
happened in
saying
Tempest
is-
Cove.
Geneva is more like the Ohio of Jordan.
I can only assume that he became confused by the term salt and assumed it was the kind of salt that you do ingest. Still, that's
Possibly.
an interesting story.
Anywho, let's I like Longpaw's plan. Let's head to. I mean, these statues are right here. Maybe there's a clue over here. I vote here, and I'll start making my way this
Downtown.
direction. Yep, down to the rock garden with Longpaws.
Okay.
Do these statues, are we talking gnome size, satyr size?
There's the two statues. One resembles like an elf, but maybe a little more fey-ish in nature. An Eladrin. And the other, the other's a dwarf.
Okay. I'm just gonna toss a pebble at each statue and at the geode, just to see if they actually hit them.
Yeah, they hit them. They bounce off.
Guys, I think I know what happened. These are people that tried to steal from the rock collector, and now they are statues.
Why would you mention that around Leo?
Because Leo knows how to unstatue.
It is fine. As somebody who is here, we should try to at least eliminate that possibility. And so Leopold's going to step closer and just try to determine if these are actually carved statues or if these are people who have been petrified.
I guess give me a Mason's tools? Hold on, let me figure out what this would be.
It could probably be nature.
Or medicine?
So those say
Ooh.
survival, insight. I think both make sense. like, especially because he's like been around dwarves and shit, so like he would know like
Yeah.
masonry.
What does the stone cunning give a benefit to? It's history checks, right?
It is history checks to determine the crafters. Okay, so yeah.
Well, yeah. Okay, so if the
You could
crafters happen
use-
to be biological parents,
Exactly. Makes sense to me.
Um,
Oh yeah, and doesn't the Belt of Dwarvenkind give you stone cunning?
No, it's advantage on persuasion checks to interact with dwarves.
yeah.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
it makes him the perfect dweeaboo, I think is what that's what David called it. And it's
That's
perfect.
basically what Leopold is.
That's
He's a
what
dweeaboo.
Leopold is a dweeaboo. It's great.
Oh my god. Alright, so history then, probably.
Well,
There you go.
you're not gonna get much better than that.
Nope.
I am rolling like fire tonight. I do not know what is up.
keep it up. Just
the-
keep it up.
The sculpting of these individuals is far too perfect, and it matches no dwarven or human or elven or gnomish stone carving that you've ever seen. The details are so incredibly fine and perfect that you cannot imagine these were made by mortal hands.
Or by tools like of any kind, right?
Yes, any tool that you've seen. I mean, it is the Feywild, so who knows? But in your estimation, this is far, far too familiar.
So, 99% chance it's magic made. 1% chance God did it.
Well, it's up to Leo's 8 intelligence ass to determine what it means.
Well, I
Who
know.
made it, Leo?
It is possible that it is some kind of very powerful extraplanar being here in the Feywild. The kinds of stories I have heard about the particularly powerful archfey, some of them might be capricious and interested enough in mortals to keep a garden such as this one, but it does seem that your notion that these people might be the victim of petrification is also a distinct possibility. So I would advise everybody to please be very careful as we continue to explore here.
Well, I mean, it's obviously the work of the rock collector. I mean, he's clearly giving off bad guy vibes.
Well, mad guy vibes. I don't know about bad guy vibes.
He seems like the kind of guy that would.
No, he's not mad. Grask is the angry one.
What? What?
True.
But how did I get that reputation?
Oh. You know, that whole thing you do where that, like, vein in your neck kind of, like, does this. And then, you, like...
Are you making fun of my wiggle vein?
Well, no!
I'm very
You
self-conscious
just
about
look
it.
very,
Irate?
dedicated to destroying anything that's in front of you whenever it wiggles.
Yes. Yes. Oh,
Especially
okay.
doors.
Gotcha. All right. Well, I think we should try to find our stones, which are not, the agate in statutes, because that is what Mark put on the map.
That was a typo. I'm sorry.
Those guys are beyond the statutes of limitations.
Statutes of limitations.
And he kind of points at Grask and Long Paws.
Finger guns. Let's
Right.
keep moving, I think, is probably the best option. Wait. Hold on. Isn't there... I mean, my memory is not the greatest.
Sorry about
But-
that, guy.
I feel like there should be a pathway that goes through here. Do you guys want to double back?
Why would there be a pathway that goes through here?
Because at the entrance we had the curve that goes down like left and right. I'm talking. Oh, Celie,
Yeah.
I'm talking about that
Yeah,
pathway.
yeah.
And
You haven't done
we-
much spelunking, have you, Grask?
What? Well, like, what? Like recreationally or professionally? This is my first time professionally.
How about recreationally?
I mean, you guys have heard me go to the bathroom. There are plenty of spelunks in that. But
That's not the joke I was gonna make, but we can go with that one.
in that case, it's an onomatopoeia, not really a
It's not spelunking.
profession.
Right.
Oh my
Uh,
god.
You can't always judge where a cave goes by where you see a hole at the start.
That is inspiration.
Yes. All right. Well, okay. I defer to you then. Leo. Stop thinking about it. Come on.
Leopold's just going to take like a quiet moment to just like make a sort of like prayer gesture with his hands and just like bow his head and just go, in Thormodin's name, when I am able, I will return and bring you from this place as the ARC team did for me in turn. And then just turn and follow after
As
the rest of the
Leo
party.
does that, Aramil's gonna like stand next to him and try and follow as best he can, but do the same prayer in Elvish. And then I'm gonna stick with Leo and kind of be his emotional support elf as we make our way
Yeah.
down the hallway.
I mean, I said that I was gonna stick with Leo because we're cutting
sorry.
corners on this job.
Oh.
Yes, but you're there as light, and Airmail's there as puppy dog.
Well, I mean,
Although I guess you're the one that's easier to pet.
I also give +3 to saves, so
Nice.
you know.
It does
On the
actually
road,
make
I
you a
wanna
pretty
be
good
back here.
emotional support animal. Fae, whatever. So
Guess
continuing.
if I can't be Long Paw's favorite, I'll have to be Leo.
Give me a.
Sorry, but Mare is too awesome. Best you can do is second favorite after producing Mare. You can be the favorite male Fae.
They always say your kids end up one-upping you. So,
Long pause. Give me another D10 roll. Okay.
I'm assuming that aside from the occasional statues and stuff, everything in here is looking the same.
Yes. Everything looks quite the same.
Out of curiosity, do these walls look natural? Carved?
They
Entwined
look
statues.
they look natural, but directed. I don't know how else to say that.
Like they might have been carved out by a big chewy creature or something?
Yeah, they're dug out. You come down this corner.
Yep.
And standing, you're coming towards this corner. Standing in this corner is a large, four-armed statue of, it's kind of like a, what's a good way to describe it? Just kind of like this angry, bestial-looking thing.
More statues ahead. And once again, obviously, a statue. Is it like in a big roar pose or something?
Yeah, it's like in this big, like, arms. Two sets of arms are up. the other set of arms is like at its
Out
side.
wide.
And it's got a big, growling, angry face, and it's looking right in the direction that you all are coming from.
Scary statue ahead, guys. Do not scream.
Apparently, there is a scary statue ahead. Longpaw says, "Don't freak out."
Out of curiosity, do I happen to recognize what type of creature it is?
No, it's some kind of... It must be some kind of fey monster.
Okay. And there's a piece of lapis around here?
Yeah. It might be like... I mean, you've never... I don't think you've ever seen a dragonborn. It might be what one of those things are. You don't know. It's got, like, dragonish looking things and, like, dragony wings coming out its back.
Cool. I assume we can get past the lapis and statues without...
You can, yeah. It's out... They're in the corner. It's just if I put it too far over, it will...
yeah.
It'll go into the wall there.
Okay. And, is this still a piece of natural rock? Not carved?
Yeah. Yep. Let me put something where this statue is so that you can know where it is, so you can walk past it.
We know where the scary statue is.
Yeah. Oh, and you may need to roll initiative as it grabs the closest person that comes past it.
I was just about to say, somebody make sure that thing is actually a statue.
Is that a serious roll initiative?
Oh,
Or
yeah.
Is that a mark?
Yeah.
Okay. That's all
And Chris, if you could just move Grask back or over one.
Actually can't select Grat. Oh, there he is. Never mind.
Yeah, he's down there. There you go. So yeah. So the combat will start with the statue
Hey.
suddenly reaching out and swiping at one of you. Because as long as it doesn't move, it looked like it was a statue. And then suddenly it like
Oh,
reaches
very
out.
much not.
Quick question.
a statue.
Quick question.
Yeah.
Can I burn my reaction for this round to push Leo out of the way?
Sure. I will allow that.
Okay. I'm going to push Leo back over here.
Alright. Well, it's gonna start making attacks. That's how the combat's gonna start. Bubbles will just go at the end, after your turn, Pippin. And Long Pause, did you roll initiative?
Yeah,
Yep.
it's in there.
Okay, it just didn't
Got it.
go through
28.
for some reason. 28?
Yep.
The apparently unmoving statue roars to life, going from being just a statue and turning into a large, raging, wing-flapping, angry monster.
Lovely.
As soon as it starts moving angrily, Grask just takes action and pushes Leo to the back of the group, if Leo will allow it.
Yep. Just like a little bit startled and staggered, just pushed back. And he's like, ah! Well, at least I'm not in the corner.
So, like, yeah, so, like, like, Grask is like a defensive lineman, right? Or, no, he's like an offensive lineman. He just pushes him right out of the way, just gets right in the middle of it.
Yeah. The statue starts clawing. It's going to make 2 attacks at each of the nearest 2 of you, and then bite at Grask. Aramil, it's going to hit twice. For 9 and 9 damage.
I will uncanny dodge one of those.
Okay. Grask
Bring it on. It is time for a real fight.
14 and 25 to hit.
That 25 will hit. That
Alright.
14 will miss.
It's gonna hit you for 7. And then it's gonna try and bite you, Grask.
All right.
And actually, oh no, I rolled it right. Okay. 19 to bite you.
That's gonna hit.
It's gonna hit you for 8.
All right.
We will begin the combat with Long Paws. The thing has come to life and attacked your two nearest companions. What do you do?
I decide we're in a dark cave, so I believe I have 3 glowy arrows that I was given,
Yes.
and I will shoot it with one of those. I will shoot it with the glowy arrow.
Yes, shoot it with a glowy arrow. That's perfect.
It's a 15 to hit.
Okay, let's see. The glowy arrow slams against its stone form and just kind of bounces off of it.
I was afraid of that. Then
It roars in your direction.
yeah. Just checking how many I think first time around I get 3 shots.
You do. Well, read the thing carefully. Is it creatures you've acted before? Because technically it acted before
No,
you.
it just says at the start of my first turn of each combat
Then you get 3.
Yep. Welcome
Okay.
to Gloomstalker. Also, this thing has... I believe this thing... no, this thing didn't start attacking until the light from Bowie's amulet came near it.
Okay. Guess a 16 doesn't do any better.
16 does not do any better.
Last shot.
And this is the one that deals the extra D8 of damage if you hit, so...
Yeah.
Yep. This is the important one.
This is like your redemption arrow, right? Like...
Yeah, it'll probably fail horribly.
You hit.
Dirty 20. Alright,
You
now
hit.
will this stupid thing go away? Go away.
And the arrow is one of Pippin's magical arrows, correct? the
Since it
glowy
was a rock
arrows?
monster, I wasn't going to use my regular ones until I tried these.
Okay, makes sense. Go ahead and roll your damage.
And
well, you
then-
couldn't really ask for more fucking damage than that.
Yeah, and don't forget your extra
and then there's
D8.
another 1d8, right?
Yeah.
There is. Yeah, the only better you could have done is if you crit.
24 points of damage.
Dang.
I've seen
Or if I had
crits do
100
less
mark.
damage than that. Like, that's
Or if I had
fucking
Hunter's
awesome.
Mark on, so...
Yeah. Yeah, the third arrow slams and sinks into it, and it roars in anger as the arrow, as this this glowing arrow pierces its stone-like hide.
Yep. So now we have some light over there, and I'm thinking I'll just stay back here in the shadows because I don't think I have anything that can really hurt this dude.
Sir Bowie.
Have
Have fun, Bowie.
Step through Aramil's space.
Yep.
Grass, get on the other side of him.
Okay.
Bonus action. Bonus action. Divine favor.
Okay. Sweet.
Um,
So you
and
now
then-
deal an additional D4 damage on all your attacks, right?
Yep. And let me put that into beyond 20 because that'll just automatically roll.
Sweet.
1d4. Use weapon one-handed. Okay, first attack. With the old staff of flowers here. Does a 25 hit.
Oh, yes.
12 points. 10 of it is magical bludgeoning damage, and 2 of it is radiant damage.
Okay.
And second attack. It's going to be a 13, which is probably not going to hit.
That will not hit. It kind of swipes its arm
The
in the
flowers
way.
whiff.
Yep. That is my turn. That is my bonus action
Mhm.
and my action. And some of my movement. I don't have a reaction. Well, I mean, I do have a reaction, but it's like nothing I can use.
Right,
so.
right. Aramil, it's your action.
Okay, so this big rock monster comes to life, and I'm going to step in front of Leo and look up at this guy and goes, "You know what? Screw you, you big statue!" And I'm gonna attack.
Okay.
Oh. Huh. Okay.
Nice.
24.
Yeah, that'll hit. That will definitely do 18 points of
God,
damage.
my sneak attacks are so bad.
Is it psychic damage?
Yeah.
Is that
Yeah.
Okay? Making sure psychic damage is working on this statue.
Psychic damage is working on the statue.
Okay, so it's not really a statue, probably.
So
Like a construct kind of statue.
Yeah. Most constructs are immune to psychic damage.
most
so.
yes, if it was a construct, it would be immune.
And then I'm gonna use my bonus action and look at Grask and go, "Mess him up, buddy!" And Grask is gonna get this psychic image of him just like punching through in slow motion like a mountain and just debris flying everywhere around him in this glorious light, and he gets a bardic inspiration.
Bardic inspiration. Bardic inspiration. All right.
All right, Grask, do your thing.
And Grask, for the first time since any of you have met him, will pull out a weapon. And he grabs his halberd that he got in the cave.
The vault.
And, yep. We're doing magic attacks.
Are you?
Reckless, Great Weapon Master.
Sounds good. That will
26.
hit.
Right, so it's technically a 21.
Yeah, I say I didn't know if you were going for the full Monty, like the Great Weapon Master or whatever.
All right, so that's 22. Well, first bonus action rage.
Oh, okay.
22 plus his zealotry damage.
Good God.
How's it 22?
Because he's raging.
So yeah, raging
It's
plus my
automatic-
rage damage.
It doesn't automatically factor it in.
Yeah,
I
it
thought
doesn't.
No, it
Yeah,
doesn't.
that's
So
So it's
plus-
plus 12 damage to the slashing damage, and then another 7.
Yep.
So that's 29, and then we got our second attack.
Go ahead. That
That
will hit. Oh wait, no, that is 18.
Bardic inspiration.
minus
Okay.
5, so 13.
Yeah.
plus
plus
2.
2. So
So
15.
15
15. So
Bardic inspiration.
Which is a D6.
d6. That's a hit.
What is it now?
That's
18.
that's an 8. That's an
Yep,
18
that hits.
for 19 more damage, and then we're gonna action surge
Oh, good God.
for another 2 attacks.
Good Lord.
Let's see. That's 17 16.
That will miss.
16. Yep.
Okay. And that's gonna miss too.
Yep. So clang clang. Your first swing is this heavy blow that rips this deep furrow into the stone, cutting into it like butter with this magical halberd. The second strike just penetrates, creating another deep cut in the shoulder, one of the shoulders of this creature, and then it just takes 2 of its arms and deflects both of your next attacks.
No, I picked precise strike. I'm gonna add a superiority die to that second action surge attack,
Oh,
which is a D6.
okay, go ahead.
So.
Well,
that's-
it's a 17 at least. Does a 17 hit?
Wait. Do you want do you want it on the one that's a 19? Right.
yeah,
Plus-
that's the thing
Yeah.
you were saying.
Yeah.
Okay.
The closer miss.
Where's the D6 roll?
He's gonna roll at least a 17. So roll a d6. Yeah, 17.
That is, I believe that's its exact armor class. Let me double check. Yes, it is.
Right.
All right.
That is a 24 damage.
Okay. Then
How
you
many
cut
of those
3
superiorities
deep
do you get?
furrows.
I get. It's from a fighting style.
Right.
Yeah, I'm just curious.
I
How many
get
do you
one
get?
superiority die.
How many times a day?
One.
Or is it per...
Short rest. It's a
Per
short
short
rest
rest.
mechanic.
Okay. This thing is cut up at this point. Pippin, you just watched Grask start annihilating this creature.
Get rocked.
Okay, before combat started, it attacked Airmill and Grass, right?
Correct.
I know Grass is pretty much okay. After those 2 attacks against Airmill, does he look hurt at all?
I'm good.
Okay. In that case, I'm just gonna Thorn Whip.
You're gonna Thorn Whip at it, and the thorns are gonna miss. They're gonna shoot by him.
Okay, and then my bonus action is gonna cause Bubbles to spit at him
Holy shit!
Bubbles.
for
Go
4
Bubbles.
acid damage.
Ooh, 4 acid damage. Part of the stone begins to sizzle and pop.
Need snap and crackle, and we've got a tasty treat.
That's right. Stuck between all of these attackers, it is going to make 2 attacks in the direction of Grask first. Claw. It's going to crit twice.
Oh, what? Okay, so
Holy
that's 2.
shit.
All right, so what? I'm looking at like 18 damage. Don't worry, guys. It's all a crit does is make it hit normally.
Let's see. That's going to
If he's going to
be
Krisk, we do want him to crit against Grask. So
18 from the first hit.
So
Before
9
having,
damage.
yes, and 17 from the second hit.
Which makes it 8 damage.
Yes.
So, okay, guys, after all that, I'm at a grand total of 82 hit points. We're gonna be fine, okay?
Its
Man,
other
fuck
2
you.
claw swipes. Its other 2 claw swipes are going to go at Bowie on the other side of him.
Yep.
15 and 18 to hit.
Both miss.
Okay. And then the bite is going to go forward at Aramil.
Uh-oh.
15 to hit Aramil.
Whiff.
All right. That's crazy. That's just straight crazy.
Leo, get some at-you revenge.
Leo, it's your action. Which is so appropriate that you go last after the thing.
So Leopold's gonna just like gently set a hand on Aramil's shoulder and just like, thank you, as he casts Healing Word and uses Voice of Authority so that Aramil can take another attack.
Nice.
Let's go.
You get 5 hit points back, Aramil.
Oh, sweet. Okay, let me do that first. My keyboard. Okay, and then I get another attack.
Yes, you do.
Why am I in my bonus actions? Okay. Badoom. 16.
That will miss, unfortunately.
Dang it.
Doesn't he get +2?
No.
I'm not flanking.
He's not flanking.
You and
Bowie
Bowie
are.
are.
Got
I'm
it.
not.
Okay, I didn't know if it was like the
I
target is flanked, so everybody attacking it gets
The
+2.
dude like backed into a corner at this point, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, it's fine. I was just curious.
yeah.
If Leo or somebody moved up into the space next to me, would he be considered surrounded? I think.
Hey guys, hold on 1 second. I'll be right back. Give me a second.
Okay.
Yep.
Aramil's just in there
so
conjuring
glad.
these blades, and just like,
I'm so glad I remembered I had precise strike.
oh,
I picked precise strike because that's the easy, like that and flanking are like the easiest ways for me to hit with those great weapon master attacks.
yep. By the way, Pat, are you good?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm just like super fucking tired. I was up till what 5 in the morning.
Oh god.
David talking with Lundy.
Yeah.
So
What?
like
Yeah.
I'm just like I'm in that headspace where it's like I'm playing D&D, but I'm like in that like mellow D&D, like just kind of.
You're just here. You're enjoying it.
I thought I was going to be the sleepy one today.
I'm
but
making
yeah.
the deck
Peter,
save for the
but-
thing, and it fails, so it takes the 10 points of
Okay.
Ooh.
Nice.
damage from the
I
radiant
really want
damage.
a beer,
from the
but I'm trying to watch my weight right now, so beer's kind of out of the question.
Oh man.
I recommend root beer.
Oh, that'd be even worse. It's all sugar.
That's worse, yeah.
Yeah, but it tastes better.
Hey, man. Well, I guess woman. I'm down 38 pounds as of today. I was
Nice.
at
Nice.
240 this morning, and I started at 278. So
Damn. Good
That's just
shit,
better.
dude.
I gotta
That's
say,
the
you don't
Veterans
look
Day,
like you
so-
weigh that much.
now I'm working my way down. Getting there.
Long pause.
Long pause, it's your action. This thing is in terrible shape.
Okay. Well, I'm out of magic arrows, so we'll just have to see if regular ones can do anything to it. 17.
That will hit. For 12 piercing, it takes half, which kills it.
Mhm.
Hooray!
Just imagine, zoom, poof, like right in the eye socket, just
Yeah.
thunk, and then it just poof on its face.
The massive gargoyle slams back against the cave wall and slides down. Several arrows, gouges, and psychic attacks later. It lays there, unmoving, once again, simply looking like stone.
Okay. The rocks are alive. And they don't like us. This is good to know.
Everything will be okay.
Yeah, Grask, holy crap. Why haven't you been using weapons sooner? Good. By the grace of Nadara, that was insane.
Because it is not sporting.
Is it only sporting against rocks? I just want to know
Oh.
for future reference.
Look, I understand the confusion, but I haven't wanted to use weapons because, well, I mean, you guys see I go a little overboard.
Yeah,
Against
no, like
rocks, we have no objections.
Well,
Go
I mean, I
overboard.
don't want to do it against people too, but I mean, I figured if I'm not going to be in the ring all the time, I should at least try to do my best to defend people. I mean, that giant stone creature back at the vault went after Adamil, and I couldn't even hurt it. So, well, it just made most sense for me to start using a weapon if we're going to be fighting things like that again.
That's perfectly logical, Grask.
I mean, I've seen some, like... I saw some cage matches back in Geneva. Are you sure they don't allow weapons in the ring? Because, like, they pulled out some crazy stuff. There were a lot of broken chairs.
I wouldn't want to obliterate my enemies without giving the crowd a good show.
Fair enough. Alright, Leo, how you doing? I'll just turn around.
A great deal better than yourself and Grask, I'm afraid. Thank you.
Oh, I'm fine. I'm just gonna dust some of the blood off my cloak.
I have a particular spell that might be able to patch you both up, but it's most effective.
No, I'm fine.
when-
I'm fine. Really, I'm good. That spell you cast when we walked in, like, I feel tough. You know, I feel good. And then I feel and then I'll flex and flex, and for the first time you can actually see Aramil's muscles due to the gauntlets of ogre power, just making him buff as shit.
That's almost at your. I suppose grammar would be the correct term. It's a little more like this, and Leopold's going to like flex to demonstrate that, like, don't worry, I'm a tough macho man, and I am fine.
Wow, this is surprisingly complicated, and I'll flex back, and it'll be like very broken English. I get it.
Ah, that's
It's like-
perfect. Yes, you've
What
fully
was
mastered it.
what was deemed the level to understand muscles?
16.
16 strength.
16 strength
Right.
is muscle language.
Right. So long pause is just mentally going, guys are weird.
Wow, and
I'm gonna
you
go
Bowie
grab
and Grad
all the
talk
arrows
like all
that.
the time? Oh, sorry.
I don't. I don't talk muscles. Any chance that any of my magic-y arrows are not smashed to bits?
You may retrieve your magic arrows, yes.
All
Yeah,
three of
I
them?
wanted to go grab
Uh,
them because I have another use of magical tinkering, so I'm gonna hand her back 4, even though I picked up 3.
Okay.
Awesome.
Sweet.
I will stuff them light side deep into the bag.
Mm-hmm.
Do we have any reason we need gargoyle bits or anything?
I mean, at this point, I
Actually,
think it's just rock.
Is there anything on this gargoyle, or is it just
Nope.
gargoyle?
Oh, it's all gargoyle.
More like Gongoyle. Hey. I'll see myself out.
Okay.
I mean, I don't want to get too pedantic about these things, but technically, a gargoyle is a construct on a building that's designed to assist with the runoff of rainwater, where it comes out of the mouth of the statuary. These particular ones are referred to as grotesques.
Okay.
Nobody cares, do they?
Well, actually, I'm just curious. Is that possibly a translation thing? You know, like how there's, multiple meanings of damn. You have the kind that you're allowed to say and the kind you're not.
You definitely both get inspiration for this conversation.
But okay, is there anything valuable about grotesques?
Oh, it was never
That
my
might be more fun to say
particular-
than gargoyle.
It was never my particular specialty. I never really had the knack for stone crafting, but I did take some classes on it from some of the Masons Guild members who would come to the temple to teach us appreciation of the craft. I believe that
Having this conversation, Bowie is gonna sneak up behind Leo and start putting his hands out like Leo has sprouted 2 more arms, kind of like the gargoyle. He's gonna like start flexing and like pointing at things.
I believe that grotesques were typically designed to be sort of imposing and ornate, and would be put on a mausoleum or an ancestral tomb to sort of scare away grave robbers. Whereas again, gargoyles have the specific purpose of being ornamentation upon roof that allows for the runoff of rainwater and other forms of precipitation.
Leo, what is your passive
uh-huh.
perception?
I'm
Like
behind
14.
him. Technically, he's looking at Long Paws, right? So
Yeah,
it would be
you
with
have-
disadvantage,
It would be
right?
-5. It's your passive
Passive
minus
perception -5.
So 9.
5. Okay. What is your passive insight?
Yeah, because Airmill's making he looks like he's trying to understand, but he's making a lot of strange faces.
Yeah. Whatever your passive insight is, if anybody's trying to hide the fact that they are laughing at Bowie doing this, or not looking at Bowie doing this, they're all getting this very amused look on their face.
I'm just gonna say as Leo's having this conversation. I think those classes have paid off way more than you think.
Pippin's actually interested. He's probably actually taking notes.
Cool.
Aramon,
Well-
you must know a little bit about this. I believe that the innovation of architectural form happened around the time that Geneva was first constructed. So there are a great many of the sort of more ornate temples in Geneva that bear such gargoyle forms, and you must have seen a few of them at least.
Yeah, I think maybe I didn't really grow up near any of the temples. I know what a gargoyle is, right? I've seen one, right? Like a normal one, not one that comes alive and tries to punch you in the face. But we ever since we had to move, we're it's weird. We're kind of like just kind of locked in this one part of the city almost. Like there's just not. There aren't a lot of landmarks where we live now. Where we used to, though, there was this really pretty park, and yeah, there was a temple in the distance. I don't know who it was to. I didn't really pay attention to that stuff in school. But it was nice. But now there's just other small buildings with a bunch of other families.
Well, I'm sure at some point in the not too distant future we will make a visit to Geneva for work or to visit your family, and perhaps we will be able to take a tour of the temple district then.
Yeah, I would. My family would love you guys. I think. I hope. Oh, Leo, do you have sending?
I did. I prepared it today. I'm afraid in all the
right.
excitement this morning, I rather forgot that you had made that request of me, but I can send the message for you now if you would like.
Oh, gee.
It's fine if you don't have it
In a
immediately.
minute. Let's see if we can't find these stones. We should probably get out of here as soon as we can.
DM question. The lapis is natural or man-carved shaped something?
Nope, everything is a naturally shaped, a large piece of the unnaturally shaped crystal.
That rock is pretty. And then I'll keep walking. And go back to sneaking, I guess.
Okay.
Returning to my sneaking. Not nearly as well. I'm too distracted.
As you enter the
Shiny.
intersection, go ahead and roll another d10.
What are all these D10s?
Okay.
They're the countdown to when I'm going to die.
Oh no! It's a doom counter from Final Fantasy.
It would be funny if it weren't so sad.
Alright, guys. We got a lot of choices here. Left, right, up, down. There looks like there's something over in an alcove over that way.
Maybe just guess. We could flip a coin.
I mean, isn't
Or-
that kind of what we've been doing?
Go whichever way you prefer.
Oh,
By nature, I'm a completionist, so part of me wants to just stick my hand along one of the walls and like trace every single wall. That would take a while.
I'll walk down the intersection.
What's-
Oh,
What's everybody's passives, by the way? I don't have them in front of me.
not high enough for me to matter.
Perception.
Long pause
or...
is the highest.
Yeah,
I
perception.
got a 16. 16.
14.
14.
Okay.
11.
15.
All right, no problem.
I knew there was a reason I took perception proficiency.
Well, what is this I see up here, the geode?
It's another rock geode. It's a
Just another open, pretty geode.
Yep. Made
But
of
no
celestine.
statues around this one.
No statues around this one.
So Leopold goes to look at the statues by the lapis and is like gonna make an inspection, and then just like thinks better of it. Of like, I don't
really want to
need-
know.
Yeah, I will come back when I can do something to help these people.
Automil, can you find magical trips?
I can try. I
you-
don't have any like spells that let me see magic like Pippin does, but I can.
Pippin,
I-
do you see any magical traps
Isn't
around these rocks?
magic first level?
Detect
I
magic.
don't have. It is. I don't have it.
Okay. I
Uh,
didn't even know that I can get it.
It's not on. Oh,
I
wait,
can
yes, never mind.
apparently. I didn't.
I-
Detect
I didn't-
magic is on almost every spell list.
It is on.
I'm
almost
thinking
every
of
spell
dispel
list.
magic.
Yes.
It's not dispel magic is the one that's not on everybody's list.
Yes.
Yes.
The ground, it's just stone or whatever. Nothing
Mhm.
that would hold footprints or whatever.
Not. I mean, if you wanted to search for footprints, you can make a survival check.
Yeah, but I mean, like, it's not something that they. It's like stone.
Yeah. it's
Mostly.
stone. Yep.
Yeah, so probably not worth bothering.
Long pause. Across this narrow intersection here, you see a very thin strand of cording, like one that was hanging off of the Kored's staff, but very thin. You only see it because just for an instant, it's just for an instant. Like, you just happen to look in the right way, in the right direction, and notice it.
Gotcha.
Yeah, bards
Guys.
can't detect magic, so.
Yeah. Guys, I might have spotted a trap ahead. Does that mean we're going the right way?
Longpaw says she spotted a trap.
Maybe. Maybe.
Maybe a trap.
I'll walk down, seeing as I am. When it comes time for dungeons, I am Beauregard Sunflower, clever defeater of traps.
And since he's down here, I'm going to stick
Give
my
the
arms
key.
out and be like, don't go forward.
Do we have the keys?
No.
I just
Sorry, Grass. No keys this time.
Oh, good God.
was on a roll with it last time, so I figured I'd just ask.
No keys.
So if I look where I think I saw something more intently, do I find anything like
Yeah.
a trap?
Yep, you find a thin cord of metal, like wire, that runs along the floor, just about ankle level.
Aramil, do you want to try disarming a trap or should I?
I mean, we can both do it. I mean, Pippin can too. Do we just wanna flip a coin for it or something?
Oh, is this like? Wait, did you guys tell everybody else about it?
Well, we're
I mean,
talking out
speaking
loud.
Yeah.
Okay. Is this one of their hairs?
It kind of looks like it. It's a little weird, but here, I'll see if I can.
My body hair did that.
I'll see if I can. I'll see if I can salvage this hair, and I'll.
Just to be on the safe
tools.
side, and they're both going to tap Aramil and cast Resistance.
Awesome.
What are you doing? Because as you're looking at this, you realize it goes into the stone. Not like is like screwed into the stone or anything like that. It like
just
is inside the stone on either side of the wall of this walkway. So what are you doing to this metal wire?
Guys, I don't know if we can disarm this one. We might just have to avoid it, which should.
I can take care of it. Just
Wait,
everyone
wait,
back
wait.
away.
Okay. Okay.
Looking up, do we see any signs of anything going to fall if we accidentally set this off?
Give me an investigation check. Long pause. All you see is black and white, right? Because you're seeing with dark vision right now. Okay.
Well, now that Bowie moved away, but
Yeah.
before that, there had been some light.
Okay. As you look up towards the ceiling, you see a lattice work of the same type of wire, like just kind of like up against the ceiling.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Go ahead, boss.
Pippin, you want to bubble it up, make it like stay.
That wasn't what I was planning as I'm getting my thorn whip ready.
No. I'm looking at the ceiling. We want it to stay, not get pulled, not get cut. You want it to stay.
Doesn't everybody just go
Can you
over
do
it?
that?
That's yes.
I think everybody can. I just want precautions. Be nice if we could reinforce it, maybe?
But what
Well,
if we
it would-
need it to trigger later? Like, say, I don't know, running away from something big and scary. That
Then I suggest that you whack the ceiling.
how tall is the ceiling?
The ceiling is tall. It's
Yeah,
probably
Throw
like
something at it then.
I'm not
I
sure
mean, I like-
how feasible that is.
I like Pippin's plan. If we just set it off from a safe distance, we'll probably be okay. I've had to
Yeah,
do
but
that
we
a
might
couple
block the
times.
path.
Will it
And maybe
though?
we want to go this way. Well, it looks like
If the
rocks are
ceiling
gonna
is
fall.
tall, I mean, if the ceiling is tall, we can just crawl over the rocks.
And that also
Okay.
doesn't sound like a lot of fun.
Real quick, I don't have any in-game mechanics to make glue. That was just role playing for Century. But a question for
thinking-
Mark:
Peanut butter bubbles.
would Arcane Lock work in this situation as glue for this trap?
like what is the phrasing of arcane lock?
I touch a closed door, window, gate, chest, or other entryway, and it becomes locked for the duration.
Yeah, I don't think that would apply.
Okay.
Well, do you guys want me to carefully step over this and scout ahead to see if this looks like the way we need to go before you decide what you're going to do to it?
Sure.
So go really slow and extremely careful over the trippy wire while looking for other ones at other heights.
Okay. Yeah, you step over it and start moving down this corridor.
Corrador.
Slow
Uh,
and careful, like
Yeah, you see
Watching
another
for other-
bend. Here, there's just kind of like a, there's another stone statue. It's just kind of standing and looking in the opposite direction of you and pointing with its mouth agape.
it's like looking at the wall,
It's looking.
or it's looking towards me.
No, it's looking this way
Okay.
and kind of pointing like.
Okay, and I don't see any other
But you don't see any other tripwires. No.
or passage here obvious.
Nope.
Okay.
It's just kind of pointing in the direction of this wall here. Kind of mouth agape.
Okay. Well, this is either a dead end, a trap, or a secret passage ahead.
So Long Pause hit a dead end, but she thinks it could be just another trap or potentially a secret door.
Shall I investigate?
Pippin says go ahead.
Okay. First thing is, as I get closer to the statue dude, he's not another Grask or Gargoyle or anything, right? He doesn't look like the previous creature.
No.
Okay. Then I'm going to carefully check out this wall for signs of a trap, portal, panel, button, etc.
Give me an investigation roll, and you are examining it, and no, the wall is a wall. It's made of stone, and looks like something dug it out and turned around and went back the way it came.
Interesting. Okay. Then I will return the way I came. And, well, actually, does the guy look to me basically like all the other guys did? Probably was alive.
Yes, it does.
Okay. Well, I'll come back and I'll once again slowly and carefully step over the evil tripwire.
Okay.
Okay. That spot might just be a dead end to try to kill people. And there's another statue dude at the end, but not the kind who attacks us. Which way next?
Well, do we just want to deal with the trap then in case there is something back there? Maybe it'll have a harder time getting to us?
No.
Okay.
Should not destroy property if we don't know we need to.
I vote the way Grask is going.
Long pause. There's another tripwire across this narrow passage.
There are more wires ahead. Repeat
Uh,
process of...
Grask.
No, because I was trying to get my token to move. I had
Oh,
a hiccup
okay,
with the
okay.
connection.
That's what I was asking.
Yeah, no worries.
Another slow and... well, same deal on the ceiling?
Give me an investigation check and subtract a d6.
What?
23. Even if I rolled a full d6.
Okay. Yes.
Okay.
There's the
Yeah.
same lattice work of wires up against the ceiling.
Right. So, should I repeat the process, guys?
Question.
Yeah.
The statues that we've seen, they've all been humanoids?
Yes.
There have been no fey creatures.
Correct. Unless an Eladrin counts as a Fey.
They're not.
Don't
They're
believe so.
mechanically
Are-
still humanoids.
Yes, they are all humanoids so far.
Bowie, if you're volunteering to run ahead, I'm not overly fond of that idea.
No, Bowie wasn't asking this. I, the player, was asking for clarification.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Pat, if you're asking to run ahead, I'm still not overly fond of this.
Does the lattice work look like it's holding back rocks, or does it just look like a net that has been taped to the wall and will probably come down if we trigger the trap?
Yes.
Yeah, holding rocks up. So repeating
it was
the
yes to both questions.
slow, careful, watching for more evil things to look ahead. Crossing the...
Give me a d10 roll, please. Okay. You see another grouping of statues here. One of them is only feet and bits and chunks of statue around it. The other two are a pair of gnomes.
Okay. More statues ahead, guys, and one of them was smashed. Oh, how wide of an area is the rock area? Like, I mean, is it like just a 5-foot chunk of rock ceiling that looked like lattice work, or is it 10 or 15 or?
It's like a yeah, it's like
Like
a
we're talking like-
it's like a 15-foot cube.
Okay.
How firm, or how much, if somebody points out, does anybody point out the wire?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're pointing
How
at the wires.
sturdy does it look?
The wire?
Yeah.
I don't know. It's
Like if Aramil knows a good bit about thread, and it's a wire thread. Okay, you know what? Never mind. We'll do this in character. Automil.
Yeah.
How much do you think we could put on that wire before it snaps?
Ooh.
Or
Good
like
question.
triggers your trap. Triggers the trap.
Let me take a look, and I'll get down real close to the wire, not touching it, and just give it a good old look. So,
Like at where it's connected, because it goes over and then up the wall, right?
No,
It
it
goes
goes into the wall.
yeah, it's like
Straight
And then
through.
And vanishes. We're
Like-
assuming it's connected to the ceiling.
Like there is no observable hole. It is though it is just a piece of the rock itself.
What about out of the other? What about into the other side?
Both sides. Yep.
can I make a roll with Weaver's tools to appraise the tensile strength of this hair?
Yes, that's fine.
Okay. Sure.
Please subtract a d6 from that roll.
Take inspiration, fool.
So that's a 15.
At advantage. Roll it. Get up. Damn it. 15.
It's you're examining it, and it's thicker than a strand that you would use for like sewing or but it's made. Looks like it's made out of some kind of like silvery metal, maybe iron. You're not sure how strong it would be. It's probably pretty strong. It's made of metal.
Okay.
It's probably pretty strong. It's made of metal.
All right. Grace will take a brochure and hang it on the string so that people can see it.
It does not. It does not trigger the trap, and it does not break the wire. It just hangs
All right.
there.
Good. Now, we don't have to watch out for it. We'll just see the floating brochure, and we will be fine.
Oh, a ghost!
Grask, that's really smart of you. I'm proud.
Yeah.
It's not a bad plan.
Plus, it gets the word out.
I'll get us, huh?
Plus, it gets the word out.
Yes.
Right
Anybody
up
else
until
comes in
somebody
here?
goes to investigate our pamphlet and dies as a result.
You know what? That sounds like a win-win.
2 wins for.
5 wins for Grace.
Oh, good God.
Hey, Long Pause, do you see anything past the busted statues?
Longer hallways. 2 hallways, in fact. Or 2 passages.
Here. Long pause.
Grask is wishing to talk to you.
Long pause.
You start shouting.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can hear him. He could just relay messages through you.
No, I'm
Yeah.
going to fold the brochure up into a paper airplane and try and curve it.
Give me a ranged attack roll.
All right. I can't reckless with this, but that's okay.
Reckless paper airplane throwing you through it. Got somebody's eye.
I'm pretty sure reckless paper airplane throws are the ones that like go straight down to the ground.
Yeah.
Throw it on the ground.
11.
Part of your system.
It goes straight and lands like right about here.
But Grask, what do you want to say to Long Pause? I can tell her.
Well, this is working just fine, and I'm going to keep throwing them because the objective is to actually get a couple brochures to Long Pause so that she can hang them on the string.
Ah!
Does Aramel relate that idea to me?
Sure.
Because Grask just says it out loud. He doesn't relay it psychically.
Yeah, you're just... He's just throwing brochures like paper airplanes so that you can get them.
Okay, I'll come back and collect some brochures, and then I'll continue ahead looking for more wires and junk.
Okay. Which way are you going?
Well, straight or turn, guys.
Straight.
Flip a coin.
Grass, flip the coin as straight.
Yes.
Grask says flip a coin.
No, Gresk did not say flip a coin. Gresk said go straight.
So any
straight.
more wires ahead or whatever?
Nope.
Okay, anything else of interest ahead?
From what you can see, there's an intersection.
I'm gonna take a piece of my chalk. Right on the wall. Just says wire. And point to the wire.
Nice.
Wire.
Um,
Oh, I'm also gonna
Why
put.
are you doing it?
I think the right question is, why are we doing this?
It's exactly what I said.
Right.
Bowie, did you drink some of that wine before we walked in and we just didn't see it?
No.
It
So,
sounds
Bowie,
like
I'm-
lies.
Sabari, I must ask you a serious question. Do you have booze and you've been holding out on me?
Oh.
Yes.
I mean, I have booze, but I haven't been holding out.
Nope.
Like,
I still have some of that wine from the Satyr party.
long pause.
I think I have like 8 bottles.
Yeah.
Right.
I stole it off every table I could find and put it right into the bag of holding, guys.
So I see Topaz.
I don't know
Yes.
if it was stealing
You see
because I don't
Topaz?
think they cared.
Once again, natural rock.
Natural rock. You.
And no pretty wires.
No. No pretty wires. As you are looking at it, you hear a sound behind you.
Uh-oh.
Okay. I'm going to scream in my head at Aramel. I hear something behind me. I've been making no sounds out loud.
Yep.
And say, if you want to follow, watch for the wire. I have not seen any more. Go up or straight.
Long pause is in
Leopold.
trouble. Watch the wire and go straight, and I'm gonna...
And looking behind me, do I see anything?
Yeah. You see a Zorn has just come through the wall, looking for treasure.
Uh-oh.
Fight. Hop.
I'm gonna hop
Gonna
the
hop.
wire.
Hop the wire.
Right.
Hold on.
Wait,
Slow
wait,
your
hang
roll,
on.
Grask.
Go back.
Leopold.
Hey, yes, Pippin?
I realize this might be a touchy subject for you, but have you happened to do any additional research on creatures that could turn things to stone?
Not a great deal, I'm afraid. I'm not much of a scholar in that particular area, and it was a little uncomfortable to even discuss it in the few months since I've been recovered, but it's possible that it's a basilisk, much like the one that petrified me, or it could honestly be any kind of creature.
Right. Now, Tagori knows nothing about Zorn. Does Long Pause?
Give me a, I guess it could be a nature check. Everybody roll initiative. And also, yeah, just go ahead.
I don't think I do.
No. But it did slide out of that rock like it wasn't tunneling. It just slid out of it. Like, as if this rock kind of, like, shifted through it. And then
Why
it
does my initiative
flopped
not like
out.
to go onto the thing?
I don't know. You might need
It's
to
not-
have your token selected when you roll it.
Yeah, you do. You gotta click your token, then go to D&D Beyond and roll initiative.
Even though I had been clicking on my token previously.
That's weird. So it was an 11, right? That was
Yep,
your
a
original.
measly 11.
And yeah. Okay.
And with the 10, I know that this is a creature I'm seeing before me.
Yes. Aramil, you hear
apparently
Longpaws
comes through
scream
rocks.
in your head.
Okay. Hopped the wire, and she said to go straight, so I'm
Yeah.
gonna go.
If you are you jumping over the wire, or are you carefully moving over the wire?
I'm gonna jump.
Okay,
His
then I
jump height
need.
is really good as a heads up.
What's that?
Because his jump height is really good. He can vertical jump 4 foot in the air as a heads up.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah. Now that
Because
his
of my strength now.
is yeah.
okay.
He has
So I
no
can-
problem jumping over that.
That's from a standing position, by the way.
That's
Yes.
fine. That's fine.
Run up, it's triple that.
Yeah. And then
Move 30. And then bonus action dash another 30.
Okay.
Alright. And it's like, long pause, we got your back. And I still have my action, so dagger throw.
That will
Not
miss.
supposed to hit me.
It is probably for the best.
It splashes against the wall behind the creature.
I turn the corner and be like, oh, what the Alright, that's all I got.
All right. Pippin.
Okay, I'm going to very. I didn't know that Longpaws was screaming, so I'm very carefully making my way over the wire.
Okay, then moving over the wire takes you takes double movement for you if you're being if you're carefully moving over it. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's my movement.
Okay.
I peek around the corner. I don't see anything. I get Bubbles to follow me.
Safety
guess-
flies over the wire.
Yes, Bubbles.
I did say before combat started, long pause is in trouble. Watch the wire, go straight.
Yep.
Oh, okay. And I'll just dash.
Okay.
And then if I get to the other wire, that's 5 squares.
There's no other wire.
No,
down
no
this
other
way.
wire.
Oh, okay.
I would have marked them per Grask's suggestion if I'd found any.
Okay,
It's
I
actually
still don't
really
see
smart
anything, but I'm
Yes,
going
it
to
is.
ready a thorn whip.
Okay. Yeah, you just see Aramil up ahead. Leopold?
Leah's gonna step carefully over the wire.
Okay.
Map is not updating, so I guess I'm just gonna dash forward.
Yeah, just hit escape and then click on your token again. It should update. Oh, it's...
Yeah, I've been trying, and it's just
Oh, it's not because Bowie has the light. Do you have a light spell on you as well?
he has dark vision thanks to the belt of dwarven kind.
You are correct. I did not give him his dark vision.
What's your dark vision range with that
60
thing?
feet.
60 feet.
Sorry about that.
He's too used to you
Very-
being blind.
Is that better?
Yep, that is a lot better.
Okay.
So we
Wait, did it like come out of the wall and attack her?
Yep.
It
No, it just came through the
It came
wall.
out of the wall and is behind me and
It scared
startled
you.
me.
Yes, it startled her. It did not take an action yet.
Yeah,
Okay.
me hearing something approaching behind me when I've seen nothing is, a
Guys,
little.
just a reminder,
nerve-wracking.
just because Mark says roll for initiative does not mean that we have to fight it.
Also true.
Yep.
Just
Yeah,
saying.
my
we fell
first
into
plan.
that trap before.
My first plan was going to be back off, and if it swipes at me, swipe back.
Grask, what are you doing?
Yes. Well, let me just make some measurements here.
Sometimes me
40
saying
feet.
roll initiative is just to keep things moving at a proper pace.
Oh, What the heck is that?
I don't know.
Well, has anyone... I mean, is it kind of just standing there?
It like came out and then
came
turned
through the
menacingly
wall.
towards Longpaws. Who has the most
Look
magic
at it. Everything it
items on
does
them?
is menacing.
Yeah, who has the most magic items on them right now in its view? Probably Grask, right?
Yes,
Not me.
So then, yes, as soon
No.
as you...
It's me.
Oh,
I have a cloak of billowing and gauntlets of ogre power. I have 2 magic items.
so does Grask.
Yeah,
Oh.
Grask has a helm of dread, his halberd, and a sending stone in his around his neck.
Then the thing immediately turns towards you once you get in sight, Grask.
I have 4, by the way.
Okay, you.
But it can't see you.
see you yet.
Yeah, I did.
Oh,
it's
wait. The
not
only
me
thing-
trying to compete. I just wanted to let Mark know.
Okay.
As long as
You're
my
just flexing?
arrows
All right.
don't
Yeah.
count. My arrows. Do my
Your
4
arrows are hidden, so you're fine. But Grask,
Okay.
it just kind of like turns towards Grask when he turns the corner.
Gotcha.
Grask is going to ready the shove action.
Okay. Sir Bowie the Bodacious.
Real quick, bonus action. Sorry,
Oh.
1 second.
What you
Bonus
doing?
action, second wind, just to get some HP back.
Understood. You can just jump.
Yeah.
Your Sir.
It's a 5, I think.
Uh,
Oh, you're in the
I
wall.
moved too far.
Yeah.
That's not where I wanted to go. So that's what? 25 total at this point.
Yep.
You're
Satyr jumping. All kinds of crazy.
8 feet, 30 feet, 35 feet total.
Yeah.
I still don't see anything. So I guess I will bonus action dash. Actually, can I 10 foot this way to see what's in this hallway? Not seeing anything, making sure we're not being followed.
Yeah. You look down that corridor, and you. That's as far as you can see, right? Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. That is what you see, then.
There's nothing fancy there.
Not as far away as Bowie can see.
25 feet.
He's basically standing where the broken statue and stuff is, right?
Oh yes, you saw you saw 2 statues, 2 full statues, and then you saw a statue that was just feet and broken bits of statue around it.
Okay, the feet, are they little people feet? Or are they big people feet? Do you know what I mean? Is it gnome feet? Or is it human feet?
They are hooved feet.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
Now you can see, right?
Yep.
Yeah, you can see it. It's staring at Grask hungrily, like many of his fans.
You said it's magic items? Bowie has the Bag of Holding, the Horseshoes of Speed, Javelin of Lightning, the Orb of Direction, the Orb of Time.
How many of them are out? Visible?
It doesn't. No. It has treasure sense.
Yes.
It can
So
pinpoint
princess
by
up in the
scent.
bag?
It can pinpoint by scent the location of precious metals. Oh, I'm sorry. Precious metals and stones such as coins and gems. Never mind. It is still looking at Longpaws
Yeah.
hungrily
Yep.
this whole time.
Okay.
It can tell where she is. It still can't see her.
If it
It's
is,
after all my hordes person goodies.
yeah, it is just sniffing in the direction of Longpaws.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, I can't do anything because I can't do anything with my There's nothing worth doing with my bonus action, so...
He
Understood.
bonus action dashed.
No. He action dashed.
Oh, I thought he said he bonus action dashed.
Yeah, he cannot do that. to
My
you.
B.
Can't do that ever, so...
Right. Longpaws? This thing is, sniffing in your direction hungrily.
Okay. Da, 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 da. Don't I have... yes! I have the lovely disengage bonus action, which I am using.
Understood.
Yeah, buddy.
And backing off behind Grask. Because
Always a good
Grask
place
is a
to
nice,
hide.
big, strong shield. And, can you talk thing? And if it doesn't respond, I'm gonna...
Yeah, it does not respond. Nope.
Okay. Well, in the idea that we shouldn't always just automatically kill everything, I'll get all ready to shoot it, but I won't actually shoot it unless it comes at us.
Okay.
Here's the real question. Are you willing to back up muscles being a language?
You're gonna try to talk muscle to it?
I am. This
Yeah.
is where the real question comes in, Mark.
Except if it doesn't have
Yeah,
any
Mark.
eyes.
Are you willing to establish it as canon? It has 3 strong-looking arms.
It does
Yes,
have 3
but-
strong-looking arms.
Does it have eyes? Can it speak but not hear?
It has eyes.
It does have
The
eyes.
does?
question is, are you
That
willing to
doesn't
back
look like
up?
it.
Are you willing to back up muscles being a language?
Muscles is the language in Ark. I don't think that creatures know muscles.
Oh.
But
So you're
Bubbles
telling me
does.
Muscles won't
So
be
what
in
you're
the
saying
Orc
is that
player's book?
Muscles is a language, but this creature is not
Proficient.
fluent in it.
It is not fluent in muscles. It has a high enough strength to be fluent in muscles, but it hasn't learned it.
We need to like adopt it and make it like Coco the gorilla. We're gonna teach this Zorn to speak muscles, and then it will go on the talk show circuit.
Now, what if it has hydraulics and not muscles, like spiders?
It would have to have an exoskeleton for that. I don't think it has one.
The creature moves here.
It gets shoved.
Yes, make your shove attack.
All right, that is an athletics roll.
Subtract a d6.
A d6.
Yes.
Ooh, that's not good.
So 21.
No, you're not raging. So
Oh, right. So 7.
7.
Okay, and then it's
Unless somebody has advantage that they'd like to give me for the 22.
I haven't had
Man.
inspiration in a while.
It's athletics is a 20, so it moves here, and it is going to. God, it doesn't have reach, and
I had more movement. I should have used more movement, but I wanted to keep it in sight. Bad me.
Aramil, do you have gold or coins on you?
I have a
Or
coin
gems?
purse.
With a couple coins in it.
Yeah. Longpaws has the most coins. It is going to dash to get to Longpaws.
Well, before it gets that close, if it's still like chasing me, I'm shooting at it with my
Okay.
held
Go ahead,
shot.
shoot at it. That will
Oh.
hit.
Pitiful amount of damage, but okay.
In that case, I also have a prepared action.
Which is, Thorn Whip.
Yep. Go ahead and Thorn Whip it.
Thorn Whip hit from that far away?
30 feet.
Oh, 30 feet. Wow.
Yeah. Okay, the Thorn Whip is going to miss, but the longbow shot is going to hit. It is going to take the
Measly 6 damage.
damage from it. Are you using the magical arrow to hit it?
No, I was not using magical arrows in this one. It did not look
Okay. Understood.
did not look stony something.
Right. Understood. So then it will dash.
Yeah, the only place you can really dash is either right behind Aramil, like that it could stand, right?
Yeah.
Or like just one south of it.
Yep. He's just gonna move right there. Aramil, this thing is just chasing Long Paws.
Yeah, I'm gonna do my thing. Attack with my dagger.
Go ahead.
Alrighty. No, 19.
That will hit.
Also 19.
Okay. It roars hideously, covering you with spittle after you do this. It does not like it. Does not like the psychic attacks.
And then offhand attack. 15?
That passes by it harmlessly.
Dang it. Okay. That's all I got.
Okay. All right. Well, let's keep going. Pippin. This thing is chasing Long Paws, and Aramil just tried to stab it in the back twice, and it does not seem very happy about it.
Can I try to figure out what this thing is?
Yeah, give me a...
It's extra planar, so probably Arcana.
Yeah, it's going to be Arcana.
I am good at those.
Yeah, this is a Zorn. They are bizarre creatures native to the elemental plane of Earth. They like to eat treasure. They have a intense hunger for treasure, and they can sense it by scent. They can move through stone like swimming through water.
Would I get the sense that if it received some treasure, would it leave us alone?
Yeah. You do.
Okay.
Let's see, what languages does this thing speak?
Aaron.
Terran. Yep.
It speaks rock.
Yeah.
I'm going to get a little closer, I guess. And just take 10 gold pieces and just kind of like toss them on the ground like I'm feeding a pigeon.
The Zorn
You're
sniffs.
very generous.
The Zorn sniffs and looks at the coins on the ground, and its tongue lolls out, kind of like, and kind of gives like a happy dog-like grin as it looks at the coins. Only thing, it's hideously disturbing with its 3 arms.
Yeah, where does the tongue come out? The top there?
Yeah.
Yep.
Here, let's do a little bit of this. There you go. Everybody's getting a nice, full-on view of what this thing looks like.
Big sexy.
Oh, yeah.
So that's an eye. Okay, yes.
Okay, since I made it happy, I'm just gonna let everyone else know. Let's just see what he does. He looks happy, I guess.
We're hungry?
The Zorn, if no one is attacking it with their action, then the Zorn will move towards the coins and towards Pippin, and it will start licking up the coins off the ground, and then kind of go to Pippin and start like begging for more in Terran. You can't understand what it's saying, but you can certainly understand the tone of voice.
Uh-huh.
And the big pleading puppy dog guy.
Yes.
I feel kind of bad now.
Hey,
Okay,
a scary
didn't
dog
expect
chases
this
you,
thing
you
to
throw
happen.
rocks.
What's that, Pippin?
I didn't expect this to happen, exactly. So I don't know what to do anymore.
Anybody
I will-
speak puppy dog? Rock
I will-
monster?
I will mage hand 10 gold, 10 more gold out of my coin purse and just like drop it into his mouth like I'm just
The Zorn catches the gold in its mouth and starts dancing happily from foot to foot to foot. And
Okay,
I
that
think
sounds kind of cute.
I think as it's eating the coins out of the air and dancing happily, and it starts kind of like this hideously awful singing in Terran, we will go to a break really quick, and we'll be right back.
oh gosh.
Yep.
Hey everybody, we've got to move the cameras around a bit. Give me one moment to do that.
This way, Bowie can fall asleep and none of us will notice.
Nah, I'm not gonna fall asleep.
He won't fall asleep.
I did that during a D&D game once.
These things
Fell
can
asleep
happen.
sitting in the chair. Apparently more tired than I thought.
There we go. Let's see. I need to tech. Do I have some Bowie art here? I haven't had to do this in a long time.
Ever. Really.
Yeah.
I mean,
I don't have Bowie's art on my computer.
let me see if I have anything. Give me a sec.
Mm-hmm.
We can go live. Go ahead and go.
Oh, we
get
are
back
live.
to
We're
Daddy.
live. We're live. We're here. We're playing. All right. So the Zorn is just kind of happily bouncing about, eating the coins that you are giving it, and moving about the place. Once it's eaten the coins Aramil has given it, it starts like sniffing around, tongue hanging out, looking for more around the ground.
Right. So, what is this thing? Guys?
I read about it in books about beasts and weird creatures. It's a Zorn. It really likes treasure, gold, jewels. It's pretty tame as long as it doesn't go hungry.
Oh,
Uh-huh.
it's a parasite.
From our
those are
perspective, definitely.
That's rather similar to bugs. Bugs die. So should this thing die?
Between this and the spiders, I didn't exactly sign up to become an exterminator, but we can't allow this thing to live.
We can't? I mean, part of me is saying squash it if it's a bug. But it's acting kind of like a puppy dog right now, and I'd feel bad killing somebody's puppy. It's nobody's pet or anything, is it?
I think technically it's made of stone. It just can move like it's made of flesh. I don't know what that categorizes.
Not sure where that
it
falls
as.
on the puppy dog bug squashing rule.
We won't actually be killing it, though, really, will we? If it's an extraplanar creature, it's either from this plane and we can destroy it, or if we discorporate it, might it not simply return to where it is supposed to be? If it is a creature
Well,
of
if it-
rock, presumably that would be one of the elemental planes.
If it isn't from this plane of existence, how did it get here?
Why did it get here?